Okay, you guys, example 4. Again, we are graphing circles from the equation in standard form. So we're going to use standard form of our circle equation to help us draw a pretty circle. All right, guys, so here's my standard form of a circle, and we're going to use the center point and the radius to help me draw my lovely circle. Okay, so example 4 is pretty much the same thing as example 3. So if you clearly understood example 3 and you don't think you need my help, I highly encourage that you try this on your own. So go ahead and pause the video, try it on your own, and fast forward to the end and see if you get it right. But anyways, if you're following along, let's get started. So I need to identify my center point. So I'm going to zoom out real quickly so we can see that standard form at the top. Alright, so the center point, I need the h and the k value. What value in my equation is the h value in standard form? Which one of these numbers? You guys knew right off the bat. It is the 2. But don't forget, in our point, the point is going to be the opposite of that value. So my center point is not positive 2 for my h. It is, in fact, a negative 2. Alright, now we have this kind of weird scenario going on. I have nothing added to my y. It's just y squared. Okay, so what is secretly added or subtracted to my y? If I don't see anything, what number in math represents nothing? It is, in fact, 0. You guys are brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to actually rewrite my equation so I fill in a 0 so that doesn't throw me off. So I'm going to rewrite this bad boy. All right. Got my x and my y. I got my radius. I got my plus 2 for my h. Okay, so remember, y is secretly added or subtracted by 0. Again, I think math is a very positive subject, so I'm going to put a plus 0. But you can put minus 0 if you want. It means the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to re-zoom back in to this problem. Alright, you guys, so what would be my k value? What is added or subtracted to y? It is 0. And remember, you guys, the sign on 0 doesn't matter. So this is negative 2, 0. Okay, so my center point is at negative 2, 0. This is my center. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and graph my center point so I can already have that situated on my graph. So the center is at negative 2, 0. Bam, right here. That's my lovely center. But don't forget, in order to graph a circle, we must have the center point and the radius. Okay, so looking back here, remember, the radius is whatever the equation equals, but it's the radius squared. Squared. Okay, so what does the equation equal on the end? It does equal 9, and what do I have to do to the 9 to find the value of my radius? Holy hot dog, you guys. I do have to square root the 9. Okay, so I'm going to square root 9 to find my radius value. What is the square root of 9? It is 3, so my radius, or my r value, is 3. Oh, man. So now that I have the center and the radius, I can draw my pretty circle. So let's get going. So remember, you guys, to find or to draw the shape of our circle, I'm going to use the radius to count up, down, right, and left 3 places, and that will give me 4 lovely points that will help me to sketch my circle. All right, so starting from my center, I'm going to count up 3, so 1, 2, 3, bam. I'm going to count down 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. I'm going to count right 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. And I'm going to count left 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. Alright, and after I have my 4 points, I just have to connect my 4 yellow points. And hopefully my circle will look a little better than the original one I drew. I did not give that circle justice when I did that, so hopefully I can do better this time. Alright, I'm a little nervous, you guys. Let's see if I can get it this time. It stresses me out. Okay. I can't let this circle down, so let's see. See if I can get into the flow. Oh, it wasn't that much better. I'm sad. That's a pretty sad circle. It's okay. I am not doing a good job at drawing my circle. And I completely missed that point, so that's embarrassing. Alright, so again, hopefully your circle looks a lot better than mine, because mine just looks quite terrible, but that's okay. It'll still be an amazing, pretty circle, even though I can't draw. So the circle's pretty, I just can't draw it. And like normal, you guys, you must name your circle, because it deserves a name. So this circle's name, let's see, I'm going to name it Rebecca. It's the Rebecca circle. Oh man. And guys, I'm so excited that I'm going to make my circle into a cute and cuddly cat. Awesome. Alright, so that's how you graph a circle from your standard form of the equation. Awesome job, you guys.